All right, guys, we know that Oscar buzz is starting to kind of get around and everything like that. Me personally, I'm not a fan of the Oscars. I haven't been in a very, very long time. I actually couldn't tell you the last time I actually watched the Oscars. You may have to go all the way back to 2003 when Return of the King won like every single award there was, even though it wasn't the best movie of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. But however, Avengers Endgame now has broken the box office record. It's the highest grossing movie of all time, not counting for inflation. Now, I did like the movie. It was a very, very good movie, but it wasn't nearly as good as Avengers Infinity War. To me, Avengers Infinity War is an all-time great comic book movie. No doubt about it. There was some things about Endgame I didn't like, but overall, I thought it was a solid movie. And now Disney is trying to push their nominations for all of these different categories for Avengers Endgame. And one thing kind of really struck my eye. They're pushing for Brie Larson for Best Supporting Actress. Now, if you look at the list, they pretty much have nominated pretty much any woman in this category that appeared in the movie. But Brie Larson really isn't in Avengers Endgame. She's in that movie for about 7 minutes, I would say. Now, she didn't ruin the movie for me whatsoever, probably because she wasn't really in the movie. And when she was in the movie, she didn't really do anything that stood out to me. Brie Larson's acting didn't stand out or anything like that. If anything, you would think that they would kind of shorten the list a little bit and kind of go with like Scarlett Johansson as the nominee for that category. And she actually had more of an impact on the movie than Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, like I said, wasn't really in this movie at all. But of course, to the MCU, Kevin Feige, Brie Larson is their golden child. She can do nothing wrong for them. But to me, she really didn't do anything in this movie. And honestly, I don't think she's going to get nominated at all for Best Supporting Actress. And if she does, the Fitz would be in. But I just don't see the Academy nominating her for Best Supporting Actress when she's in a movie for a grand total of about 7 minutes. It doesn't make any sense. There are other movies out there that are going to get more consideration, other actresses that are going to get more consideration. But here's the thing. Brie Larson plays Captain Marvel in Endgame. And remember, Captain Marvel, the movie, came out before Avengers Endgame. So why didn't Disney push her for Best Actress in that movie? You have to tell me. That doesn't make any sense. She's going to get nominated, or Disney wants her to get nominated for Best Supporting Actress, but not Best Actress in Captain Marvel. Remember, that movie made $1.1 billion. It was the first of its kind, this strong female character. But they're not going to push that movie, but they're going to push her for this. It just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. I would have much rather have them just nominated, some other actresses from the movie, mainly Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow, who had a very, very important scene in that movie where she sacrificed her life. And Scarlett Johansson is just a better actress than Brie Larson. I don't think there's any question, no doubt about that. Brie Larson is not a very good actress to me, in my opinion. I'm not a fan of hers whatsoever. She's really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs when you look at everything that she says. She's a big-time SJW, and you know how I feel about SJWs. SJWs, they're not anything I'm going to support. I'm not going to support anything like that. And she's really crazy. But, when they were making this movie, when they were promoting this movie, they had Brie Larson out there and promoting the movie. They were building her up as, oh, she's going to have this grand role in the movie. And she's barely even in the movie. So she should have never been out there with the promotion of Avengers Endgame, because she really wasn't in the movie at all. And that's a very, very good thing. Now, she was actually in this movie, let's say 30, 40 minutes out of a 3-hour movie. I probably would not have enjoyed Avengers Endgame as much as I did, even though I had quite a few problems with the movie, with the time traveling and everything like that. It wasn't nearly as good as Infinity War, and Infinity War should have definitely got nominated for many categories, but guess what? Avengers Infinity War didn't win any awards whatsoever. Remember, they actually nominated Black Panther for Best Picture over Infinity War. Now, I enjoyed Black Panther, but it wasn't as good as Avengers Infinity War. So I just don't understand how that happened, but I guess it is what it is. But Brie Larson absolutely does not belong in the Best Supporting Actress category, not for this movie whatsoever. She's barely in the movie. She already had her own movie, but I guess Disney really didn't feel that good about her chances winning Best Actress. Now, if you like Captain Marvel, that's fine. If you like Brie Larson, that's fine. I'm not a fan of hers at all. But this is just absolutely hilarious that Disney would try to nominate her for Best Supporting Actress. If she can get this nomination, I will be shocked. I'm pretty sure many people will be shocked, especially if she gets the nomination over Scarlett Johansson. But that's just my thoughts on this. What are your thoughts on this? Brie Larson up for nomination for Best Supporting Actress for Avengers Endgame, a movie that she had little to nothing to do with. This is hilarious, but I wouldn't be surprised if Disney and the Academy actually nominated her, even though it would be so disrespectful to more deserving actresses. But guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.